Hello everyone and welcome to the Instagram Fundamentals. Within the Instagram Fundamentals, we will talk about different account types, how to set up your profile, options to choose for posting, and also common terms. In this lesson, we will tackle the part of the different account types. First of all, before we jump into the different account types, you rather need to think about what kind of profile would you like to create. There are a few different options to choose from. Option number one is one of the most common profile types. It's the personal account. That means you create a personal account where you show yourself, where you show people how you travel, where you go for food, etc. That's more or less a personal account, or you can also have a personal account where you show how you do, exercises, how you go to the gym, how you do sailing, etc. That are the very common account types you will find on Instagram. On the other hand, you also have the option to create a business account. That means, for example, if you have an own business, then you could create a business account on Instagram to really show people how your business is creating products, what kind of products are you providing, talk a little bit more about the business culture, etc. That are business accounts. Let's give you an example. If you check out the account of Cristiano Ronaldo, that's a personal account. Even though it's more or less a business already, it's still a personal account. If you check out the account from Nike, Nike is a business account. That are the differences I'm talking about, and you need to see what kind of account would you like to create. And there's also another option which is getting more and more popular right now, and that are pages. What I mean by pages, most probably you already follow such a page. That are pages, for example, where you see street style fashion, means that is a combination of pictures and contents from different accounts, or also created by him own or her own. And this account is showing you different, contents about one specific topic. What I already said, for example, street style fashion could also be about, learning about Amazon FBA. Most commonly, it's about fitness or also motivational pages. There are different types you could create, or different accounts and different topics, different niches you could create a page for. And there are more or less the three different profile types you could choose. So to summarize it very shortly, again, you have a personal account you could create, you have a business account you could create, or you have a kind of page you would like to create. And it's totally up to you what kind of page or what kind of profile you would like to create. And if you then choose to create a personal account, you really need to do all the actions to grow the personal account. And if you choose, for example, a page or a business account, you maybe need to do things a little bit different. And therefore, you definitely need to choose the profile you would like to create up front. After you choose the profile you would like to create, you can jump in to choose the account types. Because you have mainly three different account types offered by Instagram, or let's rather say Facebook, because as you already know, Instagram is belonging to the Facebook group. And the first account type is a personal account. That's really something very good if you are a private person and you are not going to grow your account. Because you can also set the personal account in private mode, so that only people who are following you are able to see your content. And you can also choose that they are only allowed to follow you after you accepted them. So that means, for example, if you would like to create an account just for your family, you can do this. And no one can see the pictures. Only the people you accept to see the pictures. And that's very good if you would like to be more private. Because if you would like to grow, the disadvantage of this account is you do not have any Instagram insights, means no analytics. And there are also just limited features. So you do not have so many features as with a creator or a business account. Then if we jump to the creator account, that's a kind of new account. In the past, you only had the option to choose a personal account or a business account. Now you also have the option to create a creator account. And as the name already says, it's for content creators. You do not have the option to set it in private mode, but on the other hand, you have all the detailed insights and analytics. You can even run promotions, which is a very nice thing, because if you, for example, work for a company, you can see how much money you will make with the promotions for these companies directly in your Creator Studio or in your, let's say, Instagram Insights. You can set up quick replies, and you have many, many more tools to choose from. The disadvantage, on the other hand, is you can only link it to one Facebook page. So that means if you would like to be a content creator, then nevertheless, if you would like to create a personal account or a personal profile or page profile, this is the option you should choose from my point of view, because there you have the best package for your idea and for your growth on Instagram. If you already created a business and you would like to create a business account, then you have literally the same options like for the creator account. There's literally no many differences. You have also the detailed insights. You can run promotions. Of course, the running promotions part is different from the creator account part, because as a business account, Instagram thinks about businesses, means you can promote your own posts. And on the creator account, it's more focused on you have a collaboration with a company. That's the difference, and therefore you also need to think about what kind of account you would like to create and what's your whole idea about growing on Instagram. And on the business account, you have also the option to display contact details. It means, for example, if you have a restaurant, you can directly attach an address to it, so that if someone is checking your restaurant and clicking on the address, he can directly start the navigation via Google Maps or Apple Maps, and is coming directly to your restaurant. You also have the option to attach phone numbers so that people can directly call you. The same with email address. And there are also options you could choose to make a reservation directly via Instagram, which is a very, very nice option, and not many businesses are using this so far. You have also one disadvantage. If you create a business account, you need to link one Facebook page. So it means you need to create a Facebook page first. It's not really difficult, to be honest. Just check it out on Google, how you do this. And after you created your Facebook page, you can then create your business account on Instagram and link your Facebook page to it, because otherwise you're not allowed to create a business account, or that's what I say, it's just not possible to create a business account. If you already created a personal account and think, oh my gosh, actually I need to have a creator account, no worries, you can always change it. You can always change from personal creator to business account. You can switch it very, very easily. Just go in the settings from Instagram and change it. But of course, if you create a creator account or a business account, you need to create a Facebook page first, because otherwise it will just not be possible. And if you, let's say, jump from the creator account to the personal account, think about it if you really want to do this, because then most probably this course is not the right for you. If you would really like to grow on Instagram, I highly recommend to have a creator account or a business account, because most of the strategies you will learn in this course is about analyzing, and adjust your doings. Because if you're not able to measure your success, then it will be kind of difficult to really grow on Instagram. Because therefore, actually, your options are the creator account or the business account. If you're a content creator, let's say for a personal page, or let's say for a motivational page, fitness page, etc., then you need to choose the creator account from my point of view. If you are a business and if you would like to promote your business and your products, your services, etc., then I highly recommend to create a business account. That are more or less the different options. I hope it was easy to understand. If not, just write some questions and I will answer all of them.